Hello there everybody, Bilbo10000 here, bringing you another Nintendo video. Today, I am going to be going over a few important pieces of news that I wanted to cover, one of which I'm sure a lot of people have seen, and people want me to cover because it's kind of important, it kind of goes with what I do on my channel, so I'm just going to get straight into it. You've read the title. A new Golden Sun trademark has appeared, and we have seen a lot of Golden Sun trademark renewals over the past few years. We saw one, obviously, it was around last April, I think it was, and there's been kind of like Golden Sun trademarks going around. We were discussing it a few months ago. Apparently, though, the Golden Sun trademark that was, I believe, filed in August, either August or July, it is still awaiting examination, and people have been looking into it and figuring out whether it is going to be a new trademark or not, and there's been a little bit of a breakthrough. So, on the Golden Sun Reddit, a user by the name of MasterRaro17 had a little Reddit post, and they said, "I was looking through Twitter when I found a post by @NessATX with the following picture." Here is the picture in question that you can see right there. There you go. There is the picture. And this is by Ryukas, #GoldenSunday, someone who I believe I've talked to before. They are a Golden Sun fan. They are a very staunch supporter of the franchise, which is pretty damn interesting. And it's interesting to look at. I mean, one of these trademarks is for Nintendo, so that's pretty exciting. In here, we see the trademarks for the original Golden Sun as well as Dark Dawn. However, the last one by Nintendo is still pending, and that is the big news. Nintendo has applied their trademark, and the thing is, people are saying, oh, it's just so that this franchise doesn't go into custom domain or to public domain, but Custom Robo didn't get its trademark renewed, and yet Nintendo is still using that in games. Like, they have Custom Robo assets in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and yet that was never renewed. We're not getting another Custom Robo game, so why renew Golden Sun? Because, quite frankly, if Nintendo are willing to chuck away Custom Robo, then surely Golden Sun wouldn't matter, especially given they haven't had a game since 2010. So you can actually check the page yourselves, and you can do that as long as you put the application number, which is pretty interesting. And the trademark in question, according to MasterRaro's Reddit thread, shares the 09 class, but does not any of the other classes. Now, since this person doesn't speak Japanese, they don't know how trademarks work, they want to know if this could be a new game or a renewal, and straight away, I scrolled down into the comments of this Reddit thread, and a user by the name of BS Ciao said, "I found this document that breaks down all the classes and what fits into each one." And that is interesting enough in itself. So Class 9 is the one that we want to personally look at. Class 9 is the one that is next to the trademark. And Class 9, right here, I'm taking a look at this. So these are all the things it could possibly be. And it seems like there are a lot of things it could be, Jesus Christ. Scientific, nautical, surveying, photographic, cinematographic, optical, weighing, measuring, signaling, checking, supervision, life-saving and teaching apparatus and instruments for conducting, switching, transforming, accumulating, regulating, or controlling electricity, apparatus for recording, transmission, or reproduction of sound or images, magnetic data carriers, recording discs, compact discs, DVDs, and other digital media, mechanisms for coin-operated apparatus, cash registers, calculating machines, data processing equipment, computers, computer software, fire extinguishing apparatus. There's a lot. There's a little explanatory note at the bottom, and it says, this class includes, in particular, apparatus and instruments for scientific research in laboratories, apparatus and instruments for controlling ships, which is not what we want, protractors, don't want that, punched card office machines, don't want that. Here's what we do want. All computer programs and software, regardless of recording media or means of dissemination, that is, software recorded on magnetic media or downloaded from a remote computer network. This is what most games fall under when they are trademarked in that class. So that is definitely something to definitely look up and keep in mind. And this person even says it. Class 9 includes all computer software. That makes sense for all of the trademarks and is somewhat promising for this new one. Now, they also mention Class 28 includes video game apparatus. Now, if we're taking a little look at the actual thing, you can see that Golden Sun Dark Dawn, and I believe the second and first Golden Suns had 28 as their classes. And what does this mean? What does 28 mean? Well, it also lists portable games with liquid crystal displays as an item in class, and I assume this is the reason they filed those games with that class, because I would assume maybe because they're handheld titles, like the original Golden Sun games were handheld, so they would have to be filed under that class as well. He did question if this would still be needed if this was a Switch game, so they looked up the trademarks for Breath of the Wild, Mario Odyssey, Snipperclips, and Kirby Star Allies, and they do not have Class 28. They are only filed with Class 9, like this new Golden Sun trademark. But some of the Switch games like Splatoon and ARMS do include Class 28, so I don't know if this means anything. Now for me, the obvious difference is that Splatoon and ARMS are online-based multiplayer games, whereas Breath of the Wild, Odyssey, Snipperclips, and Kirby Star Allies are somewhat single-player or couch co-op experiences. So, what does this mean? It means that if the new Golden Sun is a single-player experience, making it filed under Class 9 would make sense, if there is a new game coming. So, this could mean we are getting something new and Golden Sun related on the Switch. That is my hope, that is my dream. And obviously, people will say, oh, it's just the trademark is just redoing it and it's just renewing it, whatever. It didn't need to be renewed yet, though. There were years before it needed to be renewed. I mean, it didn't need to be renewed until, I would say, like, 2021? So, yeah, like, why has it not been renewed? Because the obvious thing is, it's being renewed early, and that could mean that we are getting a new game, and they want to just be ready, and they want to make sure that they have the rights to it when they post the game and whatever title could come with it. So that is extremely exciting. That is, without a doubt, something that I am just ready for completely, and I am just so ready to see this. So on top of this, we're going to go back a little bit. We're going to go over to Smash Brothers right now, because there was actually something that happened, I believe. I'm gonna just quickly take a quick look at this, so give me one little moment, because the Smash box cover art was apparently released. Like, the Smash, like, art box, like, you open it up and it was released. I saw a picture of it the other day. I don't know if it was real or not, but if it is real, then it was leaked. Smash leak. Oh god, I have to search up on. It was on Twitter, so I have to go find it, because I literally can't remember where what my link to it was the other day. So give me a moment. I'll be back in a second. All right, we've got it. So I found it on an article by gadgets.ndtv.com, and there is a lovely picture of the Smash Brothers open case. There is a game inside there. There is a cover art of all the different characters in a similar way to the box art and to, not the box art, but to the box theory art, you know, the little panels that the fighters are in, which is interesting to say the least. So I'm taking a little look at it now. I'm certainly very intrigued as to whether this is real or not. This is definitely could be a fake, could be real. I've heard that Smash has leaked in some places, as in like Street Date was broken completely and it's actually been sold, but right here we have got the inside box art and it looks pretty damn legit, which is a right shame, because that would have been really cool to find out itself. Obviously there is a chance it is fake, because you could just, like, you know, maybe close the box and it turns out it's not actually a Smash Brothers box and it's just the inside, because after the Grinch leak anything can be faked. But honestly, there are some interesting things about this, because a tweet from Super Smash Bros. U News says we were able to privately confirm that this is indeed real. The person claims to have no interest in spoiling anything in regards to World of Light or Classic mode. However, it should be noted that if one copy is out in the wild, it is very likely that there may be more. Which means that, well, the game's out there somewhere. Don't search for it if you don't want to be spoiled, and I'm just gonna take this time to say, I personally am not going to be spoiling the game for myself. I am not going to be looking at official gameplay of that kind. I'm not gonna go looking for those leaks. because there is a big difference between covering a leak that is a hypothetical that's not been proven true, and actually just looking at gameplay footage. Like, there is a big difference. People may think it very ironic that me, as someone who did a lot of leak videos during this speculation cycle, would be like, oh, I want to avoid leaks now. Like, people think, oh, that's ironic. But no, it's a very different situation. When you're actually being presented with footage from the game that you know is from the final build, you're kind of like, I don't want to see this. But if you're just reading a random 4chan leak, it's kind of like, this is a hypothetical until proven true or false, so I'm not really taking it at anything more than face value. So, I just urge you guys, if you don't want to get spoiled, to just be careful, because there are probably going to be some people posting spoilers on Twitter, on YouTube, in thumbnails, all that kind of bullshit, and I want to make sure that you guys have the purest experience going into this game, because it's going to be bloody brilliant, I can already tell. So thank you everyone for watching this short video. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And if you haven't already, please consider checking out my Discord down below. We are over 1,000 members. It's been a bit slow this month, because obviously, ever since the first, speculations kind of died, because there's nothing to speculate. But I'm sure in December when the game comes out, things are going to get a bit more fun, because then we'll actually have the game in our hands and we can create stuff with the game, so that's going to be really cool. And I want to give a massive shout out to my new patrons who signed up over on Patreon. We've got a lot of different notifications on Patreon that I've been getting over the past few days. So first things first, I want to give a shout out to Glacious for the $1 pledge. I want to give a shout out to Jack, CyberChamp MC, for the $20 pledge. One of my other patrons, I don't remember what their because they have their, some people have their real names on their Patreon, but they have, like, screen names on my descriptions, and I don't remember exactly which screen name this person belongs to, but they did upgrade their pledge from a $1 to a $20, probably to get me to play a game on stream, so that's fun. But I want to thank everyone who has helped support the channel so far. You guys are awesome. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.